I managed to come to my senses. Just at the moment she went into the changing room and led to hid in the near near bushes. The best thing to do was not to temper fate and leave, but I realized that too late. Sylvia arrived on the pub after just a moment. Stood there for a while and enjoyed the night breeze and walked in the distance of my hideout. I had a dose excuse in my mind, but she went by without ever looking at the bushes I was hidden in. Look like I'm lucky. I quickly got out and went to old Desava cabin, completely forgetting my intention to have a bath. I was totally excused and went to just fall in bed and doze off. My eyes couldn't wait and were closed from time to time. It was dangerous having to blink. I still don't know the camp well enough to walk there with my eyes closed. Suddenly, Sylvia right before me. Are you going to sleep? Well, yes. Right, this moment I remember the sight in the bathhouse and I my eyes shyly. And you? I'm cleaning up. She took the broom out from behind her back. Sylvia with a Sylvia with a broom in the empty squad of the night light like a witch from a child fairy tale. What? Nothing? It's really a good idea to clean up the squad after that? And how do you know that I have the back? Oh god, oh shoot, oh yeah, we just told her so. Yeah, we just told her so. Besides, feeling the fear taking over my body, cold sweat started to run down my back. My thoughts froze so I couldn't think of any excuse. Sylvia still stared at me in surprise. It looks like my life depends on this answer. Well, your hair is wet. Oh, you're right. Yes, I got it. I went the. Wait, what is this? Man, that's. I wanted the earth to swallow me up, so I would vanish from this world just a second enter as I had visible for bodies. Are you going to have a bath too? Me? Well, Sylvia looked at the bag in my hands. Yes, I. Yes, I am. So, good night. I turned around and gazed back towards the bathhouse. Well, that was awkward. What a what a disgrace. How shameful. I walked slowly, trying to curse myself for all that happened. I should have peeked in the first place, and now I told myself if I peeked anyway, then might pay more attention, think of an excuse beforehand. Oh, it didn't take much time to wash myself. Yeah. It looks like the night made own ball, or possibly a contract. The stars were lying, the birds and scents were a organism, a owl hoot somewhere was a director. The sight of wind in the trees was the arrive of the autumn. The night look look much more beautiful when you start in the forest clearer and fresher. Suddenly I hear a noise in the bushes near. I shivered but didn't get very scared. It may be a squirrel or another animal. Never, Nevertheless, I should check it out. I went to the bushes. Hello? But didn't find anything or anyone suspicious. Man, it just seems, with a clean body and calm spirit, I went to the Lear cabin. Only DeSalva was already asleep. I went to bed without taking my clothes off and covered myself with a blanket. I couldn't fall asleep for a long time. Remember naked Sylvia, whole magic could not be eclipsed by thought about finding answers. Are we... Day 4. Alright. Whoa, whoa, okay. I woke up with a hellish raise inside my head. The ringing seemed to be coming from the span of my consciousness. But after I come to my senses, I raise at the curse of this ringing as my alarm clock. Strange, where did it came from? Why is it starting near my bed? It was a half person 7 arrived to the clock. Uncle Salva had already left, and there was nobody to force me to go to the lineup. Third, I can sleep a bit more. I closed my eyes, but it seemed like my consciousness had already had coffee and was ready for a long, producing day of needing to get up. I should plan my day out, after all. I need to at least find out something tonight. But still, nothing can come to my mind. I find I need to wake up completely and wash my face. On my way to wash Stan, I met Sylvia. What got you up so early? Anything wrong with being up early? She looked at me as if I had insulted her. No, nothing, just curious. None of your business. God, Sylvia isn't very suspicious ever when she in a good mood, but today she just looked frustrated. The cold water picked me up, the force in my head. The fog in my head disbanded and my thoughts started to erase themselves. Curious, I started to worry about finding a good place in the canteen more than about finding answers. I brushed my teeth and was going to leave when a quiet sound walked past my ear. It's probably a squirrel or some other animal. I heard about sounds this time a bit farther. I walked 10 miles along the path, searching for the source. Nobody, just the morning forest. Oh God! I returned to Washington and saw Mayu, who was looking for something in the grass. Noticed me, she smiled and jumped up to me. Oh, hello. Good morning. I accidentally scared my tooth powder. Just trying to gather it all back up. I trod the grass. Didn't seem to be helping matters. Are you sure that's a good idea? Well, what else can I do? I don't have any more. It was the last I have. She pouted like a child, so I had to just have her favorite mine taken from her. Here, I give you mine. I dig into my pocket. I dig into my bag. No tooth powder there. Strange. Did I just put it there? I walked away for just a moment, and now it's gone. Listen, it looks like I forgot it. I didn't want to tell her, but its head just gone missing. Knowing the security of this girl, it was safe to assume that finished household goods would improve in missing her so much that her brain would reset itself into order to avoid overheating. Well, I'd be off. Yeah, Terry visited us. Visit me in the classroom. Visit me in music club. I'm still alone there, but Miko's voice faded in the farthest of the summer morning far behind me. Aw. So sad. Getting back to the Lear cabin, I took my cell phone and looked at the battery meter. Enough power for a day, maybe ever less. Of course, it won't help me much in here, but still, finding a charger in the 8 would mean infesting it. I was going to head to breakfast where somebody knocked on the door. It was Sylvia. Good morning. Have you seen Otisava? I stared at her. Basically, that had just meant to me too much the day before. Saman? Sylvia was looking at me worriedly, but I still couldn't manage to shift my gaze away from her beast. I mean, is he talking about her breasts or something? Man, is something wrong? On the contrary, everything is just Ondisava. I don't know, she wasn't here when I woke up. I finally managed to control myself. Fine, I still have one thing to do. To see you at breakfast. Sylvia smiled, waved at me, and ran away. Still, regretting the morning was shining on breakfast. The bright sun was shining over the space and time, depending Pioneer's campers, some not warning as reason, and following them with energy to spend the day productive. Or, in my case, to waste it in full error to find a polite explanation for everything happening here. There was an unusual large crowd near the canteen. Of course, there was no other place in the camp that pioneers loved as much as the canteen. But why were they all crowded on the booth? I come close to find out what's going on. It looks like all the campers have gathered at the booth. There was all the sailor girls, Olinda Saba, and Electronic. They were having a delightful discussion. I talked closely. Ah, Saman. Have you seen Shrink today? No, what's the matter? We haven't been able to find him since early morning. Disappearing Pioneer. Well, that's something new. But he was with you yesterday. She was talking to Electronic. Yes, he was. So, you woke up this morning and he wasn't anywhere to be found? No. Why didn't you come to me immediately? Well, I thought that he got up early and went to wash up or something. Did he mention anything yesterday? Interesting, Sylvia. Interject, Sylvia. For example, that he was going somewhere for instead. Nah. What exactly is so horrifying about that? About that, it's only 9 a.m. He might have decided to go for a walk. You don't know Shrink. She looked over at me seriously. Oh. Well, no, I don't. But I didn't see anything suspicious in the situation. Okay, let's stop picking. We find him. How could he miss breakfast? Alana grinned. Exactly. Time to eat anyway. The pioneers proceed into the canteen. Yeah, again, I had no choice rather to fall in. The only free place was at the table with Liza and Alana. Man, we got the pranker and we got the bullier. Are you kidding me? Take a seat. She pointed the chair next to her. I sat down. Oh God. Aren't you going to eat your food? I don't know. You probably put a trap in it. I don't trust you. Good idea. I hadn't thought about that. Today's breakfast didn't look much different from yesterday, but it looks more arriving. Or maybe I was just very hungry. Or maybe I was edged to finish it off as soon as possible to avoid yet another online prank. Wanna go to the beach with us today? What? Right after breakfast. Why is she not saying that? Over speaking, relaxing was on my engaging today, but if I was going to spend my time thinking, What should I do while getting a suntan? Sure, why not? Ah, cool! She smiled nicely. I bet you're playing another prank. No, not at all. Come on, wave her hands at me. She sure is. And Lizzie grinned. She always like that. No way. I think she's right. You're blushing. Nobody believes me. Well, I took her tray of dirty dishes and stood up. Enjoy your meal. She said in suddenly a way which has left no doubt nothing good awaited with me today at the beach. And me and Lizzie was left alone. What the freak do you want? You know, I guess I should go with you after all. Why is that? Well, I got something to do. And what exactly would that be? She looked in my eyes and I could never find your arriving excuse. Look at that. Look at that impression. What the... what the freak is that impression? Man, like you're blushing and you're looking like, oh, what? I don't ever have a swimsuit. Try mine. You think it will fit me? Give it a try. I don't think it's worth the effort. Don't be a wimp. We find you some swimming trunks. Those words only add to my fear. And wait for me by the canteen. I'll be back soon. Okay, now we're going somewhere else. This is not your route. We're not doing for this. I'm about to make this clear and obvious. There's nothing worried with waiting for her here. Waiting for her is there. Finished my breakfast, I left the building and sat on the stairs. Pioneers all have their own businesses, running past me one by one. No one stopped by me. No one ever looked in my direction. It seems they didn't consider me as a stranger, but exactly the option just another teenager their age. That they're common, you can say. I catch myself thinking that I had started to concern the camp and hobby with not as much clear as I had on the first day. Indeed, Atlanta was back in a couple of minutes. Man, we actually going to the beach with this woman? Ready? Ready for what? She gave me the trunks. She gave me the trunks. Though you hardly could call them trunks. Oh no. They look like pink boxers selected for butterfly and flowers. This girl's playing. Now we're not wearing the trunks. Freak you. Actually, they were boxers. Oh shoot. I'm almost afraid to ask, but where did you get these? Too scared to put them on. Well, you know. I have not the facilities intelligence of doing so. I arrived for jokes, but wasn't going to make myself a laughing stock. Put them on. She said it rudely. Why don't you try them on instead of me? I think the color of this swimsuit would set off your eyes very nicely. Let's make a bet. Oh, another bet. What you got? I have no desire to accept a bet. Right. No thanks. Alright, you either go to the beach wearing them on your swim naked. Lean the part in the corner, ever the second option seemed better than the first. I'm not planning to go anywhere at all. Didn't I tell everyone that you let these trunks in my cabin? Why would I do that? I don't believe her for 1 minute. Like, first she said if we lose that bet with the card thing, she said she said she would tell everybody like we tried to get with her or something. Now she's just saying like we leave these trunks. Like no. How should I know? She buzzes into a laughter. I didn't want to argue with her, so I decided to go to the beach in the end. But not in those fully boys' trunks. Okay, I'll be there in 10 minutes. Don't be late. She read off after saying that. I drag my feet to the leader cabin to get a towel and to hopefully find something like trunks. Oh, Uncle Saba was waiting for me in the room. Solomon, did you hear anything about strength? Same as half as an hour ago. I went to my bed and took a towel. Are you going somewhere? Yes, to the beach. Wait, do you have swimming trunks? You can you come here without any luggage, as I recall. Strange, the fat didn't seem to surprise her during our first encounter. Okay. Okay. Ugh. No. So, what will you wear? Good question. What? I don't know. Wait a minute. She walked to the wardrobe and unlocked a drawer. In the moment, she had a pair of normal black trunks. Where did she get those? Most importantly, why? Someone from previous seasons might have forgotten them. Consider all the strange things in this camp. It wasn't really surprising to find a man in swimming trunks and only the Salva room. Thanks. Might be your boyfriends, you don't know. The trunks were just my size. I got changed behind the cabin and went to the beach. A lot of pioneers have already gathered there, but I recognize only Lizzie and Alana. Come here! I went over to them and sat on the sand. Let me wait. Let me see these swimsuits. Okay. Alana's looks pretty much normally. Lizzie. She's showing a lot. She's showing a lot, dude. I see. You found something better. She stared at my trunks and smirked. As you can see, come on, let's swim. I don't want to. Maybe later. I was not a fan of swimming. See it yourself. The girls ran into the water. Why did I come here? Why am I not out looking for answers? Should I care about it now? Said no, seemed normal. Particularly a lot of strange things have happened to me during these 3.5 days, but not one of them takes suspense and seeing at all supernatural. It came in since I didn't get clues to find so much as a clue. On the contrary, everything that had happened had only confused me more. What intention do I have? I won't gauge truth from the location side, though I doubt they ever notice it. Should I try to leave this place? But how far can I walk, consider that I don't ever know where I am? It turns out that my only option is to wait. After some time, the girls came back. Alana held something to her hand. Wait, you did. After some time, the girl came back. Alana handed something in her hands. Look! I looked up and saw a catfish. Just a normal catfish. We're having a lot of CGs here with Lamar right here. This is the second one. Alana landed next to me and started to torment it. Oh shoot. Leave the proof ammo alone. Why? It's just a catfish. So what? It's had a right to live too. It's its claws off and asked the cook to be boiled. It's for dinner. Uh, as if we have nothing else to eat. I look at Lizzie. She seemed to be totally uneasy and a lot of fun with the poor sea creature. Tell her! What's wrong? It's a catfish. It deserves it. It looks like the girl. It's a crab. Like, what the? That must be crab, or that is a. No, that's a crab. What? It looked like the girls missed their little lesson on nature. It's received school and late emerged for the environment. Give it. I set the catfish off Alana. See it yourself. I was a little surprised she didn't resist. I looked into the eyes of the poor animal. They didn't express anything at all, but I doubt that if it could speak, it would grow to be outraged. Maybe it would ever go to UN and conversate of humans, right? To tell the truth, I wasn't sure that would happen. I took the catfish to the river and set it free. Never mind, I catch more. There are plenty of them here. Say, Alana. No doubt about it. I mumbled. Time passed and I was getting sleepy. I fell asleep. I don't remember what I was dreaming about, if I was dreaming at all, but I woke up when someone stood on my shoulder. Oh! Hello there! This is a surprise. A big surprise. Hold on. Oh my god. Oh my god. Damn, I didn't know your breast was that big. Jeez. Damn. Damn. Okay, I don't remember. Okay. Only the Salva stood next to me. Did you come to swim too? I asked, still half asleep. No. It's almost time for lunch. We still can't find Shrink. Where the freak is he? Come on. The leader said, standing before me in the wet swimsuit. And I want you to look for him. It seems like I'm the only pioneer in this entry camp. I was considered outraged. Every time it was getting clean that old DeSalva considered me her errand boy to be using like a slave. Or fitter. Oh my god, bro. In this pose, it don't look right. Real dude. If I come to you, then I want you to help me. Why exactly me? However, after giving some thought, I decided to agree. After all, my shoulder and back got slammed while I was asleep and searched for Shrink would let me get. Acquire with undisclosed location of the camp. Okay. It was not exactly right to wear around, wearing only summer trunks, so I should get changed first. Bye. 10 minutes later, I stood outside the other side of the cabin, directly where to go. Well, if you was over if you anyway, if you on the map you get a scene. Boathouse. Bus stop. Wait, what? If you... Oh, okay, British house, food warehouse. Bus stop. Bus stop? Okay, think about it. So, can we pick any of these? No, we can't. Boathouse. You wanna know, we set the bus up. Let's check the boathouse. Oh, hey! Maybe Street decided to pick up stone near the water. In the worst cases, I'll find his culprit. But I'm sure that it won't end up that way. I was crossing the square when somebody called out to me. Wait. Liza come up and smiled. I immediately set a trap. Where are you going? I'm searching for shrink. Undesaba asked me to. And how is it exactly? She looked instead into my eyes and it turned away aware, awkward. Not really. But you know a pioneer is missing. Sure, you're not freaking out over such a mere thing. What do you mean? Only a few hours have passed. Maybe he just lost track of time while having a walk. Clearly, I had the same idea, but I wasn't telling her first. Telling her that. Yeah, that's true. But who knows what could have happened? Let me help you with it. With what? I got suspicious. With looking for shrink. Oh, but I can't do that. Oh, come on. She smiled at me, but there was something mirthful in that smile. Naturally, her smile was cute enough, but it really seemed to me like there was something behind it. Well, if you insist, so I could not understand what on her mind, had no real reason to refuse. But wait, it says, hold on. If you But before we go, I have to get one thing from home. Okay, I'll wait for you. You actually, you actually searching about just starting there. Let's go. Okay. That may got a stake somewhere. Hold on. I feel like I did. So let me go back here, and I'm gonna skip all this. There has to be a way to skip everything. Hold on. Okay, skip. Okay, skip. I'm skipping all of this because. Day 4. Skip every single thing. Do 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 do.
Easy Fresh Cook and Clean with Reynolds